really care about arts worker care, and that's not only externally in the programs that we do, but that's also internally with the people that we work with.
One of the things that I love about our particular budget is that we have built in a line that we call people and culture.
It's essentially a very explicit way of us walking the walk, talking the talk around taking care of our people and the many people, types of people that we work with.
I think it's like a $5,000 budget item for our budget this year. And for us, that line is saying, hey, we are going to dedicate a chunk of money specifically to taking care of our people.
It serves as a way for us to make sure that we are explicitly setting aside resources to support our community. Our pay equity journey is one that we've embarked on with a spirit of courage and also humility.
We had a board member who was reviewing the budget at home, like at the kitchen table, and his wife looked over his shoulder and was like, oh, whose salary is that? And pointed at the personnel line. And he was like, oh, that's all of them. He brought to a board meeting, he was like, I felt really embarrassed in that moment. We wanted to have the opposite experience. We wanted to have the experience where somebody was like, oh, what does your artist make? What does your artistic director make? That we felt really proud of the number.
We've made a pretty explicit commitment to thoughtfully and responsibly, but meaningfully raising salaries over time and seeing those salaries, even as we brought on more staff, increase, especially at the leadership level, by double-digit percentages each year, which is really, I think, something that gives me a lot of pride.
A way that I look forward to Second Story growing is certainly by adding meaningfully to our staff, but also improving benefits, continuing to improve benefits and salary over time.
I made an offhand comment during a budgeting process about, oh, wouldn't it be great if we commissioned our storytellers and gave them $500 for a new story? And our managing director at the time scoffed, right? She laughed. But what it's kicked off at the time was we went and we did an audit, and it was embarrassing, right? That we were paying our storytellers, who are the face of our art, something like $1.30 an hour if we did the math. And so we worked with the board to put together a multi-year plan to figure out how to get ourselves from wherever we work, because different artists were at slightly different rates, to a minimum of $15 an hour, which we have since increased and are on a trajectory to get to $25 an hour. But this year, we are actually paying all of our artists, the storytellers telling a story for the first time, $500 a story.